Hello everybody, Nooblish's life. Alright, today we're gonna be completing, hopefully everything goes well, completing the Gallente election event and cashing out on the big buck. So check this out. My progress is a little over 1400 points earned, so I have 95 to go to get this massive presidential candidate favor counts of 4, and I'm planning to do a security mission run, which will give me one more presidential candidate favor plus 150 points on the top of it, which will definitely shoot me into finishing of this event. So that's another 4. And let's take a look, what do I have all together at the moment. So right now, presidential candidate, I have 3, so one more will be for the security missions, that's 4, and another 4 for completing the whole event. Political favor wise, I think that's looks like that's gonna be it. 825, which is enough for me. And after that, we're gonna be going to the Dexy, whatever that site is, in order to get what we earned. But before I go there, I would like to, before cashing out, I would like to do some sort of recon, just go and get an intelligence, because I never went to that particular site where that exchange takes place. Rodon's Capsuleer. Hold on. Tenzin Capsuleer Outreach. Is it where we're supposed to go? Because there are like 3 candidates: Rodon, Moreau. Yeah, let me go check it. Keep in mind, I was going for Tenzin. Okay, there is something going on. What do we have? Do we have tornadoes? Or no, not really. Mobile depot. Outreach center. Okay, so this is the outreach center right there. How close should I be when I'll be exchanging? Oh, I can exchange for boosters, drones. Okay, I'm definitely not taking Algas here. It's going to be something more tanky, what cannot be taken down by any of the suicide gankers. What we can see, so boosters can be exchanged, drones, models, skirmish stands and modified. Huh. What if I don't need anything? Oh, and even skins. Gallection. I want the election skin. This is interesting, because I thought you can take your favors here and pretty much exchange it for any module. No, you actually have to be in a very specific candidate in order to do that election cerebral. So that's all boosters. What about drones and modules? So for skirmish, Okay. None of those modules I'm interested in, because I wanted to take a expanded probe launcher. All right, let's see what else we have here. Let's go to Morrow's.
Drive active.
She probably has the most popular capsuleer outreach over there, since everybody wants that expanded probe launcher. Maybe that's where the Suicide Ganker is doing their thing. Yeah, I see destroyers. Condor. Yeah, somebody even taking a golem here. Creo drawn hobgoblins. They even look special. Wow, that's interesting. Let's see if exchanges. Morrow's background. Is it for your portraits? That's probably it. Atlas, Morrow modified expanded probe launcher, presidential. Okay. So this is the probe launcher I would like to get. And besides, I don't see one more. That's probably the Rodden capsuleer outreach. Let's go over there.
Drive active.
There is a mining link. Is it like skirmish link or mining link? Module, very specific one. But I definitely want this expanded probe launcher. All right. I don't see gankers. That's good. Not none of it. Presidential mining foreman burst. That's what I wanted to get. Because in my opinion, that's gonna be the most expensive eventually. Because miners will be buying it. What about this? 691. I forgot to check the price on a probe launcher. All right, let's go one more time to the Moreau. So 691 for nanofiber.
Drive active.
691 million. That's the price for that officer nanofiber that Rodden has to offer. And Moreau's, I wonder what the expanded probe launcher is worth now. Gallente, where is it? All right, that's the one. 652. Somehow it shows less money. But maybe because everybody buying it? Could that be the reason why? Rodden. Let's go one more time to Tenzin. Just final to see the price on this disruptor that Tenzin has to offer. Because I will definitely keep one of the expanded probe launchers for myself, but one of the officer modules I would like to sell, and I would like to know which one will be the most expensive. Now it's probably not the one has the most use, but the rarest one that people are not buying. I mean, not exchanging, that's why it's rare. So this one, right? So take a look. 657. Well, looks like that nanofiber is the most expensive one. even though I thought the disruptor will be. Alright, have a little bit of time to decide. Let's go dock, and we'll get to the missions. And I think I already have one of the missions offered to me. That's Angel Extravaganza, which perfectly fine with me. Level 4. I'll take that. Even though I know it's easier to skip, I mean to blitz the missions. Just do level 1 in Algos. But I would like to make some money just earning extra points running the level 4 missions. And maybe we'll be lucky to get a burner mission also. And that's the plan for me. So, alright. Do I have that Angel Extravaganza? Okay, it is offered to me. I'll accept it. And where's my Mighty Paladin? Let's board that beast. Uh-huh. Let's view the mission. It's on Botan. Yeah, I've noticed whenever the mission is offered to me and I'm quitting the game, then when I come back and I accept the mission, it's no longer showing into this... What if I... View mission... Can I track? Oh, okay, so you have to turn on the... Usually that tracking would be turned on for you automatically, but now you have to do it manually. That was the reason why. Okay. Yeah, let's go do that. So I'm gonna undock and get these angels spanked. I don't want to skip that mission because it pays well and it's relatively easy. It's not like super short, but there is a way to blitz it. So just want to undock right away. Clean the ship so it looks beautiful. Alright, it's only one jump away. Let's go take care of it. There is one more way, because you remember I did exploration first. Made my first presidential favor. Then I did a campaign trail, the full thing, and that's how I got my second presidential favor. Now on the third one, that was pretty exhausting. That's mining. Alright, first of all, score diet is gone every time, every downtime. So as soon as downtime of the servers, server restarts, everybody take that score diets. And for me, it's like in the middle of the night. I'm not waking up for this nonsense. So there was a way, there was a workaround to get a score diet for me. So all you had to do is you had to go to level 2 security missions in the Gallente space and roll the missions until you get a particular one called data mining. That's where a lot of score diet is. The objective of the mission, you actually have to mine the score diet, but you have way more over there. There is a big field of the score diet to mine over there, way more than mission objective requires, so I took advantage of it. The only downside of it, in order to roll that mission, you have to say no to like 20 missions or so. 20, 25 on average. It's not like you rolling the burners when you have burner missions every third mission, or sometimes it's like back to back, but with data mining, no. In a matter of fact, I did ruin the standings with 3 agents to the point where they're no longer talking to me. Let me see what boosters. So it's like it went below -2, and I don't think I'll be able to lift it up from that So damage, projectile, defense. Probably defense would be the best option for me. Because there is nothing else. Mobility. You know what? Probably the mobility would be. Yeah. Let me go for the mobility. Yeah, warp speed modifier, inertia modifier, and capacitor need capacitor need bonus. That's probably for the micro warp drive.
Warp drive active.
All right. So I think it's 4 or 5 pockets in mission in this Angel Extravaganza. We have to kill the scanner post in the very first one. And then kill the initial group plus the one of the reinforcements. Mission, where is it? Okay, scanner post first. Then I wanna take care of these boys right there. Oh shoot, they're already coming towards me. Before they shorten the distance, that's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to kill him. Okay, now we should be good with with infrared. Now everybody else should go. Yeah, just the problem is, if you don't take care of the frigates right away, they get too close, they get under your guns, and you cannot track them no more. And usually they are pretty tough, those single ones, and they're annoying. So you need to use drones in order to get rid of them. And that takes forever, because they're like a couple shots away from dying when you're using your big lasers. But for your poor drones, that's like mission impossible. They go after them for a while. All right, so that's the reinforcement that we should take care of. A little quick. See how easy it is on Paladin. I don't want to spend one more cycle. We're probably gonna have to kill that, the final one, while we're gonna be going towards the gate. Now the second pocket, there is no way to blitz it. You just have to kill everybody you see over there. Can't go ahead and track him. Yeah, I know the gate is locked. Now we're good to fly, yeah. Yeah, I believe if you don't take care of the scanner post first, there are gonna be more waves of reinforcement. So we're trying to blitz it. Let's get to the second room. Okay. I want to try to get rid of the smallest one again first, so they don't get too close to me. gone. All right, I don't even bother launching my mobile tractor. Don't care about it. So we'll be just killing stuff over here without picking up anything. Except, I think in room 4 there is a expensive implant from a structure. Drops. Switch to gamma. Can't recall how many waves we're gonna have. Okay, that gamma doesn't show very... Let me switch to infrared a little bit further. You know, I'm using these gammas and infrared from Sancha and Imperial Navi, and I'm noticed, even though I'm in optimal range, I'm still not applying as much damage as I can just by switching to Scorch, that T2, regular T2 lenses. See what the damage is? 377, 350, 354. Let me switch to Scorch on the next one, and you'll see the difference. Now, since we got to the structure, the numbers increased, but on the armor, it was obvious. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me take care of the frigates first. Before we do that, 60, are we gonna be... Yes, we are in a good range. I just want to kill the frigates first. Alright, track them just fine. And let's do the Scorch just to see how much better it is than Gamma or Infrared. Yeah, I can... Well... It's slightly better, but not that much. But still, you know, it's better nevertheless, because technically Imperial Navi Gamma in its optimal supposed to apply better, do more damage, and that's just not the case. I don't see that happening. Yeah, technically all you need is probably Scorch, Conflaction, and multi-frequency. Yeah, Imperial Navi multi-frequency will do the work whenever you need extra traction. Let's see if that Bastion cycle will be enough to kill. Wow, probably not. That Archgistum Liquidator is pretty tough. Ah, man, screw it. We'll spend one more. But it's still gonna take... Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same amount of time. Even if I don't activate the Bastion, I apply less damage. If I activate the Bastion, we'll have to wait for it to finish the cycle. But time-wise, it's gonna be exactly the same. Yeah, no more waves. Okay, well, 20 more seconds and we'll go to the next room. Ready? Come on. Ready, steady. In the beginning, I had an idea to actually do the, streaming the mining too, and I decided to do it on my own first, just to see what that process is like. Oh my god, it's so freaking boring, and I'm glad I didn't decide to do it, because it was just all you do is just collecting these rocks, and it's quite an amount of it. I had to spend the whole day just to get to the point where I had enough so I can get the presidential favor from it, because there is like 3 or 4 steps you have to complete, and at the end you had to collect like 90. You start from 30,000 score die, then 45, then I think 50 or 75, then you go to 90,000 or 100,000, which is quite an amount. That takes forever. And I was using Retriever. Okay, so he's pretty close. Let's switch to Conflex. And as soon as he's gone, I think we are good to jump. I'll be standing still just to kill him faster, so I track him.
Drive active.
Alright, the next room. Have to kill the silo, kill the radio telescope, and then kill everybody else. So, to make sure we don't have any reinforcements coming over. So this is the radio telescope. Telescope, silo. I want to get rid of the little ones too. Shoot, and they're flying towards me right now, right? I want to kill him first, even though the Blitz, oh, I forgot. Bastion, come on. Alright, now we're good to switch to, let's say, Gamma, kill the telescope. Oh, we're not in range. Let's do the Scorch. Yeah, I think bringing all that variety of lances are not really doing any favor to me. It just... I'm just getting confused between the targets. I mean, between the ammo. It's not helping. Oh, we can switch to Conflag, since it's a close ones.
A module has run out of charges.
Alright, if I remember correctly, it's gonna be pretty expensive implant in this particular silo rack. So they're gonna be a container. We switch the targets and we're good to go. Alright, so what do we have? Yeah, 17 mil implant. Take that. I need a auto targeting. Well, it's okay. Take that. All right, we're good to jump to another room, right? No more reinforcements. And the final room is gotta kill the battleship, starting with the highest bounty on each group to trigger the spawns. And then we're killing the Tiogo Cargas. Whew. Does that Tiogo guy drop something of value? I can't remember if there is any implants or keys that you can use for another missions. That's okay. Alright, I say going after the battleships in order to spawn our guy as fast as we can. We'll do exactly that. Maybe kill a destroyer too in the process. Okay. Hi, given up on giving in 14 gigabytes scrambled and crumpled files with unknown file type to the corpo overloads. No, I did not do that quite yet, but trust me, that definitely made an impact. Our previous conversation definitely made an impact. I'm sure they're sweating. No, let's do infrared. Too far away. How are you doing? But guess what? Hey, what's going on? Tell me. Did you finish the Gallente election event? Okay, there are a couple more. Oh, there are frigates too. So maybe I should take care of the frigates so they don't get too close. Oh, they're closing in fast. Yeah, I just don't want them to fly under my guns. Oh, there is one more. Okay. Let me go to Scorch. Should I? Yeah, I'll go after the furthest one. You just use the headless Google call app. Just use the headless Google call app to make tourism video on EVE Online and the election. I have 1000 points and I will just invest in those modules. Yes. By the way, did you decide what modules would be the best to go after? Because I think it's, first of all, the expanded probe one is good. And I'm trying to decide on one more. Should I take a second expanded probe? And after that I'll take mining module. Forgot what it's called. But we looked at it in the beginning of the stream. Morrow and Rodon. By the way, Rodon for the win. Oh, Rodon for the win. I forgot. Did you vote, Rodan? Was it your candidate? I think our guy just showed up. Scorch. Nah, too late. Damn it. Yeah, Rodan. Yeah, I think Rodan, if she wins, that means that we'll just have one more escalation towards the war, right? Against the Kaldari. Because I think that's the whole point of that candidate. She's pretty much all like extremely pro-war. Which is probably good for the game, because it's gonna be more faction warfare stuff. I better switch to conflag. Yeah, it's just gonna be more of something we already have. That's why I didn't find it too interesting. Plus, imagine if you are the resident of Gallente in this, you know, EVE Online world, pretty much. Where's my... oh. Would you like to have more war? Or would you like peace? It's just this never-ending conflicts are... nothing of value. Alright, yeah, by the way, I have updated the comments on that video with the new Vita I made. I think you will notice the audio quality of the same. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. But that was helpful, because that video that you shared with me actually helped me to make my mind what I want to buy. Considering that you haven't used your own voice, you wonder how it turned out. I'll take a look. Yeah, Robo Voice is a way to go for many content makers right now, so you don't have to deal with a recording voice all the time. Plus, this Robo Voice is getting good. It's, you know, some of them is what they call it, I forgot the word. Undistinguishable, right? So you're pretty much, you don't ever know if it's a live, you know, a robo voice talking to you, because it sounds very natural. All you have to do, just make sure, you know, polish it a little bit, because I think there is a way to correct some of the mispronunciation thing for the robo voice, and as soon as that's corrected. No robo voice, remember. Joseph Okada? I have no idea who Joseph Okada is. Is it one of the developers? I just call him robo voice since, you know, we have AI talking for us, not because it sounds like a robot.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, so just as a reminder, we have 5 to go, right? We have 2 of 7 completed, 5 to go. 1 more turning in right now. Complete mission, so 4 more to do. 4 more. By the way, do I... come on, you don't know the Deathless? EVE Online? No. Okay, so Deathless, that's his name? Joseph Okada? Somehow I completely missed that exploited sensitive objects. Damn, that's... I think this is the one where your standings with Kaldari go down. I'm gonna decline that particular one. And see, maybe I have a burner mission? No. The right hand of Zazmataz. Damn. Yeah, I think I remember that mission. It's we just have to kill one guy, right? The right hand. Okay, the right hand of Zazmatas. Well, we'll find who that is. Joseph Okada. I thought everybody called him Deathless. Just that. EVE Online lore, just search Deathless Circle. I'll take a look at it. Even, you know, I've been stating that I love lore, but somehow I did not pay attention to this, all the Deathless mass over there. So Joseph Okada becomes Deathless. Okay, so originally that's that person. After connecting with the Jovian station, Fulcrum, at the legendary system of Zarzach, meaning at the edge, in an ancient Amarian orbits. A stellar black hole in a tight orbit. Okay. Now it makes sense, I get it. Joseph Okada. Alright, that right hand of Zazmatas. I think it's just one person. We're just gonna kill that guy named Zor, destroy Outpost headquarters, and warp out. That's all. Incoming DPS will get intense in a close range. Make sure your ship is tanked. Oh, okay, so Zor also drops that Biboki Hacker's card that is used to blitz the Worlds Collide mission. Yeah, I remember this one. Oh, occasionally he drops Navigation Hyperlink implant. Alright. I'll take that. So killing Zor, watch for incoming DPS, and killing the... destroying the headquarters, right? Outpost headquarters. Let's go for it.
Warp drive active.
Oh shoot, this is cool. And his journals are available in-game, with his voice changing from that of human to the Deathless over time. Okay, now I'm getting the joke. So did you make the video with his voice? I'll definitely check it out. So do we have, okay, so we have Zor. Alright, let's kill the outpost headquarters first. And then we'll go after the Zor guy. Oh, there is some cargo dropped. I wonder what's inside. I gotta be 56 kilometers away. Alright, technically the mission is done, but I really wanna get whatever is inside over there. Zorek. Let me just jump that direction. Stop it. And then get whatever we can. Maybe kill these little annoying things if they get too close. The frigates. Oh, they're still too far. 59. Okay, we got the first one. And let's get to the rack. Alright, container. Nothing of value, really. Alright, what's inside that Zor? Just the cheap stuff. Anything worthy? Ah, this stuff right there. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Alright, let's go. Just blitzed it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I know the Paladin is an overkill for missions like that. Right, so this gives me a clear voice sample of the varying emotion. Perfect for high-end Google call app GPU work to use a TTS. Yeah, that's a good sampling. See, cloning of humans' voice raises ethical questions. Wonderland of minds wonders how about cloning the voice of NPC, use the emotion and flow of other voice combined. To fix it completely, yes. See, there are in-game items which when owned can be open to play a video. The video diary of Joseph Akara and later dictated journal of Dastless. Yeah, I see how you did it. That totally makes sense, and it has that EVE Online vibe. Now you made me curious. I'll definitely dive into it. And again, thanks for the reference on the video. That helped me with which models I'm gonna take. And I was there today at these sites where the exchange takes place. I didn't see much of the ganking going on. Yeah, I thought maybe like some tornadoes will be there waiting for somebody to arrive with a lot of political favors and candidates' favors. But no, not really. Even though I did see the, you know, the wrecks of other ships there. Oh, anomic base. Destroy the burner Ashimo. Accept. Okay, burner Ashimo will need my passive Gila to deal with this. Genghis got tired. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was waiting for them to get tired, because in the beginning I've heard it was pretty messy over there. But now finally they got what they wanted. Hopefully they're happy. Yeah. By the way, that Ashimo, which I'm gonna be going after right now, I don't know if you ever done the burner missions, but it sucks your capacitor dry pretty quickly. So you need passive feed to deal with it. Let me show you mine. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, my bad. It's right there. So this is what you're dealing with here. 3 Caldari Navy large shield extenders in the mid slots, as well as thermal shield amplifier and 2 EM shield amplifiers. Oh, you're alpha. So, and you're, yeah, okay, I see. What at least for completing these level 3 missions, you know, you can blitz them pretty fast. Have I looked at NES? I beg your pardon. I can't remember what that NES stands for. NES. Forgot. Is it something we touched base last time we spoke? Can't remember. Sorry, my weeks are pretty crazy. Once I'm done streaming, I either not playing or very occasionally playing. Like this week I've been turning on Eve just to get through mining part of that event. And that was hilariously annoying. So, sorry, I forgot what that NES is for. Mining. Mining is slow, and it was... Not only it is slow, you cannot find scordite if you use a, you know, traditional way of searching for it in the belts. Oh, Plex shop. No? Oh, it's a huge sale. That's for sure. Okay. A lot of things on sale, yeah. Extractors. See what are the best deals right now. We'll take a look at it. Alright, no modules to manage here, pretty much, because I'll be without capacitor pretty quickly. Not only sale. Oh, Marky Dragon, it's the biggest sale he has seen. And he has seen sales. He's the creator of the concept of play. Yeah, I've heard he played a huge role in establishing this this Plex system for EVE Online and opening the store. So yeah, big respect to the guy. Alright, Ashimu. I want to get rid of its loggy. So let's go take care of them. 42 kilometers. So what's there? Okay, that's good. No, this one first. Not only that, if you buy items from his store, you don't get to pay a tax, and you get a discount. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I always was wondering how that voucher or coupon system works when you put a name of the content creator. Damn, they're switching to the drone so quickly. Probably gotta bring him back.
A module has run out of charges.
Okay, so with the creator coupon code is coupon gives CCP less money, content creator gets money, and the buyer gets a discount. Okay, wow, that's a sweet deal. Sweet deal. And I think it's profitable even for CCP. Technically, they're getting more people into the game anyways. Yeah, even for CCP it doesn't seem like, oh, they get you know, it sounds like it's less money for them, but still at the end more people coming over, and you know, with the volume you still get more money, even though every single transaction doesn't bring you more profit, so marginality goes down, but with the volumes like that, doesn't matter. You're still in big profit. Looks like he switches to the CCP get more people by improving player retention, especially new player retention. Yes, it just, I don't know how fast the new people find out about the store Well, technically, I see the content creators promoting their codes and names pretty. I would not say aggressively, but I see it all the time. Like, hey, use my name as a code. Who I hear it from? Loremeth. I think he's the one who's doing it a lot, and pretty much everybody who's like streaming long enough with a big audience. It makes sense for them. Damn, he switches to my Vespas right away, that Ashimo, and he's ruthless. And you remember how fat these Caldari Navy Vespas are, and yet their shields are gone within like 2 volleys of Ashimo. I think I lost, first time I went after this guy, I lost 2 or 3 of them. I use my name, like a big name, money, and Laura is a professional EVE streamer. His bills are paid by EVE viewers. That's correct. Yes, that's the whole point of that activity. Ashimu, how are you doing? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Gone. By the way, let's take a look if anything dropped. I've heard people saying like valuable stuff can be dropped, but I can't recall if anything was ever dropped. Maybe once or twice the faction module, one of the cheap ones. Yeah, finally. Yeah. So I have, on this particular, I have only one. Yeah, there is only one damage model. Everything else is pretty much defense oriented. That's why it takes forever. But you better be safe than sorry. You don't want to lose. What's that ship worth? So 627 mil. Wow. Morphit. Neural network. Yeah. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, first burner. Done. You know, once in a while I see when you do these burner missions, as soon as that first one gets given to you, you start getting those one after another after another. I'm really waiting for the mission base with the Talus. I think it's the Serpentis base where 3 Taluses are waiting for you. So that's the mission where I lost my Vigilance. That was a wrong ship to take against these guys. Yeah, Microwarp Drive makes his Odysseus, welcome aboard. Trying to do the final push. Yeah, we're doing final push for the Gallente election event. All I have left is security missions, because I'm done with mining, done with trail, and done with explorations. I need one more presidential candidate favor, and then I'll get 4 more. So, which gives me what, 2 officer modules, and I'll probably gonna take that super tanky Gila when I'll be cashing out. I'm not gonna take my flimsy Algas there. Have I checked the prices? I did check the prices. It went down a little bit, and I see the nanofiber surprisingly high price-wise. And I'm thinking, I'm keeping one of the officer modules for myself, the expanded probe launcher, but I'm not sure about the second officer module, which I'm planning to sell. And after that, I'll be using political favors, that 250 a piece, to purchase a mining module. True explore at heart again. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And with the Odysseys in the dock. Imagine prices after 5 years, huh? Yeah, that's why I want to stick to this. I'm not gonna sell anything right away. I'll put them in. But you see, what I don't like is CCP bringing something exclusive to the game, presenting it as like, oh, it's one in a lifetime opportunity to get that particular item. And then a year or 2 years later, you get that stuff from some other event. And which totally deflates the price for it. So what's the repair quote? Repair all. Just want to drop it to my paladin, and let's turn in the mission. Skins, mostly skins. There was some exclusive skins for was it scope or something else, and the people were like holding to it for a while, and then it just got deflated because these particular skins start being thrown through different events. Let me go for them. No one looks at skins. Yeah, but it's still an item that can be sold. You know, it doesn't matter how useless or useful it is, as long as it can be sold for money. It's a boomer game where point is fighting. Point is fighting another point, yeah. Little triangles fighting with each other. Score. I can't remember that mission. Is it also causing a standing drop? Or we just kill somebody and leave? Can I blitz it? Relatively speaking, those modules, Probe Launcher and Nano, will have much better demand. So you don't think the Disruptor from Denzin will worth anything? Score. Trying to find score. Serpentis. Oh shoot! It's like a lot of flying in there. So we can blitz that mission, clear the first and second room, kill the 4 battleship in the final room. 2, 3. Any loot? It's very niche. Oh, the Disruptor? Yes. Plus the supply. Yeah, nanofiber probably is used more. It's more common. Alright, let's go for the score. By the way, how many missions I have left to finish up? Oh, 2 more. 2 more. Okay, we'll go for the score. And I'll take my paladin again. We'll do some emotional damage to the NPCs. Hopefully nobody gonna gank us anywhere. Because I've seen a lot of freaking suicide gankers around level 4 Sisters of Eve agents stations, where whatever these guys are. There are some big fleets flying around, waiting for the expensive paladins to undock. Okay. Thankfully, it's only one jump away. So I have to clear 2 rooms. In the 3rd room, kill all the battleships and take off. What do you think of a supply of the, not the booster, but the mining, that mining booster, or I forgot what it's called. Shoot. Is it Tenzin? Tenzin stuff? No, not the ship. Mining command burst, yes. Let's go to mining.
Drive active.
Damn, I can't find it. Mining command burst. See, considering those 3 command bursts have same supply. The other 2 are PvP. Yeah, but I'm thinking PvP is is gonna be in demand. So that's why expanded probe launcher and nanofiber will be on a high demand. But the miners are buying expensive stuff. So I think they will destroy it faster. Thus, yeah, I see the logic. Since the PvP are flying it around, it just elite PvP players. I don't think they're gonna be in a hurry to lose their most expensive ship. They're gonna be probably equipped AT ships with the officer modules, not the regular fighting stuff. Should I put conflag or? Okay, how far they are? All right. I want to go after the frigates first. And I'll probably switch to Scorch. Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't have these little annoying ships getting too close to me. Now the destroyer's next. Yeah, Scorch is doing the job just fine. Huh. Yeah, I should probably get rid of all my lances and leave just destroyer. I mean Scorch, Conflaction, and multi-frequency. Everything else is really obsolete. Look how fast they get blubbed. What do I think about election event overall? I love it. You know, it's all cool. Good way to make money. Good way to make people involved. You know, new players. A lot of advertisements going on, and there is like videos to watch. So all that increases the involvement of especially the new players. You know, easy money for them. Right, why not to make all this extra money? Plus, you see, it's a lot of avenues you can take in order to make money. Exploration, security missions. You don't have to be that hardcore guy who goes after the combat sites only, which are pretty challenging, I've heard. I never tried a single one this time. It's just I've heard they're a little bit not just challenging, but annoying, I guess. So you would say that the event is well designed? Do I say the event is well designed? It's probably what are you comparing it to? It depends. But I think it's pretty self-explanatory. There is one particular glitch I found so far. I'll tell you one. And it's a mining. So you know, I figured out whenever you mine for Scordite, it doesn't count these you know how once in a while you have these bonus yield, that's what they called. Like all of a sudden your extractors are taking 2000, and then all of a sudden there is like 5000 Scordite extra, and it's not coming from the from this rock. It just gives you, it just out of thin air. So that 5000 doesn't count. Oh, you know that. Okay. Mining creeds don't count, and there is one more thing about the mining. Whatever your mining drones are collecting does not count either. So, and that's annoying. You know, I brought my retriever with 2 extractors and mining drones and everything, and unfortunately, whenever these mining drones would be involved, all they do is just pretty much eating up the Scordite. You get it in your cargo hold, but it doesn't count. Yeah, for alphas, mining is not an option. You mine data and relic sites, yeah. Exactly, that's your mining, and that's the optimal avenue for alpha player. Just stick to it. That's profitable. Even besides event, it's still a big profit. It just, you know, when you get your presidential candidate favor, after that you have a fixed amount of the points you're earning, and that's what kind of makes it this process slow. I think you have like 30 of those, right? Let me see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong stuff. One second. Where's that exploration? Right there, 40. Okay, so you need to go after 3 data sites in order to make 40 points. So that too in null. I recently lost my 6 mil Heron But whatever, even on that deployment, it gave me 555 million ISK. Yeah, you're on the upside. You're not upside down, that's for sure. That's profitable. So the hacking sites were a bit unexciting. Yeah, I agree. It's similar stuff from all the boxes, since the loot is very predictable, but still decent income and low sec. Yeah, it just, the repetition of it, it's not entertaining. Like for example, I got bored with this on the first day. Just there was nothing extra. It didn't give you a feeling of you know, of something of value, of unpredictable loot. Was passing through Ansi and Ares bubbled and killed me? Oh, 1 second. Hold on. What do you mean? When I was flying? No, I think you were there. When I was doing the trail, I did not take any shortcuts. Want unpredictable loot? Prisma. Yeah, but it's still mining. I don't want that. Oh, you died in Ares. Okay. You died too in Ares. Okay, I got you what you're saying. I got lucky when I was doing the trail. Passing through Ansi. Yeah. Yeah, it's just rolling a dice pretty much. But I took, remember I took that stabber that I used for ESS robberies, 100 MN afterburner. Even if somebody blows that bubble, that stabber doesn't care. It just flies through stuff. It can, and I was surprised it can actually hold for a while, you know, with all the damage applied. Thanks, gotta keep exploration ship chips. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Probably T2 modules will do just fine on a T1 ship. Okay, so over here, third room, we are going after battleships only, and I have what, 4 of them? That's it. All right, let's do a Scorch target practice. I'm Alpha Tune, so only T1, yeah. Yep, limited options, but totally makes sense money-wise. The risk is low, and you're doing probably one of the most profitable alpha activities. The exploration in a nullsec, that's a great way to make money. Do I have to stay for one more cycle? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I'll be faster than that, but that's okay. That's a final cycle and we'll leave. Technically, that battleship should conclude the mission.
A module has run out of charges.
Profitable is one thing, risk-adjusted profitability, that's the key metric. Yeah. And you especially feel it in a nullsec. If you fly through Stain and go after relics over there, this T2 salvage, armor plating, man, some containers can bring you up to 100 mil, or like 86 million is the the big one. Plus, you always have a chance to find a covert up research facility, and that's always a chance to have a BPC for 2.5 billion. The Omega implants. Stain, have I seen the topology of the region? Where did I fly to make the most? So, Stain, that's where the Sancha relics are, right? As well as Paragon Sol. I'm not sure about Esoteria already. It's been so long since I flew there. Okay, you're in Imperium, and other region 2 has Sancha relics, so no need to go station for me. Okay. Yeah, can you track? Let me take a look.
Drive active.
Can you just find out who is Sancha only? Average pilots, jump, shifts, escape. No. Industry activity. Well, let's go to geography. Region, bounty, station. No, I'm just trying to filter it. Oh, for that one. Okay. All factions.
Docking permission requested.
Okay, Sancha Nation. We have Khanit, Catch, and Stain. Right?
Docking request accepted.
This is what if I Khanit Kingdom, Sancha. Oh no, hold on. I don't think I read it right. Only feats, because you see, I'm so used to Stain being Sancha, but I'm not sure what other areas. What about Delph, Period Basis, and Quarios? Yeah, Khanit is Blood Raider. Yeah, exactly. So it makes no sense. That you see, that's why I say it's Stain, because for me it was a go-to place to find Sancha relics. All right, let's finish the mission here. All right, one more to go. Give me burner, please. Ah, attack of the drones. I think it's boring as hell, right? Can I blitz it? Let me check. Attack of the drones. Well, it's a single ungated pocket. When you warp in, it turns out the convoy we're supposed to escort is no more. Okay, broken convoy. No blitzing. You must kill all drones to complete the mission. Accept. So, Paragon Sol. Let me open the map right away so we can see it. Paragon Sol, Providence, Stain, Esoteria, Catch. So Catch, Esoteria, Paragon Sol, Stain. And okay, and Providence. So that's pretty much going south there. All this area right there. Yeah. Yeah, but if I go there, I don't think I'll be avoiding Stain only. And what's the reason to avoid it? Is it because of the blobs? People guarding gates all the time? Yeah, because I remember Russians. Russians guarding south. Oh my god. There's those damn Russians. But what if you aren't you in North American time zone? I don't think the Russians are very active. Okay, it's in what 10? North American time zone. It's not that much of activity, unless you're playing in the middle of the night. Then yeah. See, I'm blue on Imperium, so why go dangerous space? Even Imperium says, is it dangerous enough? Yeah. Yeah, if you're blue to Imperium, of course. Totally makes sense. But I think, isn't some rules apply over there when you do relic hunting in a null but friendly space? Even if it's a container with a shitty loot, you still have to either explode it or open it up. Yeah, and you can dock in any structure. Yeah. Yeah, that's a huge benefit to go in the null and be friendly with whatever the alliance is over there. Yeah, that's great for you. You just have to, I think you have to follow these rules that I mentioned that don't leave unopened. You gotta clear the site, so no... Yeah, for the response. And just be nice to your people from your alliance and whoever you're friendly with here. You can tether to any structure. Yeah, that's great. If you can secure your loot, whatever you're getting over there, just by docking and dropping. And I'm not saying that deliveries that we've been using before, we have to wait for the security assets for 2 weeks, and it's better. Yep. Yeah, totally makes sense. Okay. Are they just gonna appear, or I have to get closer to the debris? Plus you get intel channel, soon ask system, clear free gate camps. Yeah. Yeah, you have a great setup for exploration. Definitely take advantage of it. Because not a lot of us have the same access to it, to the, you know, similar oh shoot, this freaking this is what I did not want to deal with. The frigates. Oh, that's fine. So plus you found some drone site bookmark, so you did not even scan. I just warp to bookmark and hack, get points. Yeah, that's nice. Launch EM. Yeah, you have a great setup, as I mentioned. This is a very efficient way of doing the exploration in nullsec. Oh, fleets are optional. You don't have to participate. Okay. I thought call to arms is a mandatory if you're part of the alliance. Yeah, you made it sound very very easy. Till now, you never joined startups. But do you want to? I've heard it's a lot of fun, you know, to participate in these big fleet activities. One day I want to be a part of it too, because the biggest one I've been participating so far is when I went and did the stream for factional warfare and just joined some random fleet. Oh, only. Yeah, if somebody tries to evict you. Yeah. If another group trying to evict us, then of course I will do my part, as else I lose my juicy Sanctuary relics. What the majority of your alliance members are doing? Are they doing similar stuff? PvE activity, or they're actually going after other players and structures? I think that's it for the mission, right? Okay, so you're PvE oriented corp or organization. That's good. You guys taking any new members? I would jump in the collective like that. Alright, I guess that's it. I thought we were gonna be doing more burner missions, but unfortunately there was only one Ashimo. But that's fine. Edicious. Yes, other can join. But guess what? there is some sort of catch.
Stargate denies you permission to jump at the moment.
I wonder what the catch is. Big contribution. Their corp can be wardacked, so you can operate in a high sec. Oh, that's good. That's good. So it's tension-free in high sec operation. That's what I'm looking for. Like lower tax, PvE-oriented group of people. No strict requirements for call to arms, unless somebody tries to evict you. Yeah, I should consider. Oh, I wanted to say something to Odysseus. Remember that freaking Vigilant that I lost, and I equipped Deimos to deal with these taluses? Yeah, that the anomic base of Serpentis, 3 taluses. So I took a Deimos there, and it went through these taluses like freaking cornflakes. It just didn't feel any damage whatsoever. complete. All right, claim the reward. We have 4 presidential candidate favor, and I'm, you know, as you see, I maxed out my points earned. We got that in. Oh, shoot, sorry, I missed somehow your messages here. Remember, we can access and play with all the Imperium. I don't remember. Nice, yeah. And I can trade using the private contracts channel, so bypass 7.5 tax with a 10k flat. Flex, okay. With a 10k flat tax. Nice. Well, you made me jealous now. What can I say? So 1 more presidential candidate favor. That's gonna be my number 4, and I have extra 4 earned. That's 5 on the top of 3 I already have. Okay. Stack all. So here's what I have earned from this event so far. By the way, what's the price on those? It's 1,677 mil if I sell them. But of course I'm not gonna do that. By the way, what has been traded here? Okay, it went down from 800 to 6 and 5. What about a presidential candidate favor? Oh, that's cheap. It's cheap. If I would have like missing 1 or 2, I would probably purchase them here. All right, well, let's jump into hopefully my uncrackable, unbeatable Gila right there. Wow, that's freaking risky. I'll take a risky flight. Shit. Should I equip it with a multi-frequency? Not multi-frequency, with more shielding? I'm not sure. Shit, why am I... Now, let's turn into the stuff without dying. Manic Mon, what's up? I'm pretty good. Well, Manic, you just got here on time. I'm about to cash out on my presidential candidate favors here in Dodexy. 4 press for item. Yeah, so that the presidents I'll have only what? I'll have 2 items that I wanted, the expanded ones and the probably nanofiber, and 3. Oh, you're just gonna sell? Are you gonna sell modules that you already cashed out, or are you gonna sell the presidential candidate favors? Oh, you ended up... Oh, you sold everything. Oh, you're selling all the favors. Well, you see, we here got to conclusion that if CCP will not cheat us and they will not bring these exclusive items to the game again and again and again, that means these particular items will be going up in price because of how unique it is, and eventually these officer modules will be pretty expensive. So I'm not selling. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna exchange it for items and then sell it. Yeah, you know what? Let's. Oh, you just, well, you see, you just can't afford it for for me and other regular decent players here. We can't afford that. All right. The officer modules will have. What's the officer modules? Will show. All right, so I think benzene. You can get either this modified guidance disruptor, which is, I think, makes less sense. It's very niche use of that particular model, or damn, what's her name? Rodden modified nanofiber. That's what's used by elite. I think, we hope it's going to be used by elite PvP players, and eventually they're going to lose so many of them. These modules that the remaining ones will just skyrocket in price even more than it's already appraised. And at this particular moment, it's like 691 mil per one. Or the last one is expanded. Oh shoot. Expanded. Yeah, if you have a capital, it's so, personally it's so cheap currently, you'd rather buy a TA. If you have capital to invest, it probably makes sense. But for me, I don't have that much on my wallet. It's a little over 7 bill. That's all I have. So if I would have probably extra 10 bill sitting somewhere, I would probably invest and just let it sit and collect dust somewhere. So Edicious makes sense here. He says let's do multiple runs with a split. 29 billion liquid between ISK and Plex. Oh, okay. And your Alpha Tune? Man, that's weird for me. You can afford Omega status easily. I don't know. It's not like I'm not. I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing the way you play. It just, for me personally, I really expanded more abilities for myself when I upgraded the account from Alpha to Omega. Alpha Tune, 41 billion total net worth. I cannot criticize you for that. It just, I would do it differently, but for you, whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy. Eve is the game that everybody can play however they want. Personally, you are going, yeah. If you're not chasing profit or long-term investments, that's of course the way to do it. But I wanted to see the mechanic, how close you had to be to that outreach center in order to do the exchange. Oh shoot, it's more. It's much more, but I don't see any. Let's go there. Do I have to be extra close? Oh, you have to be 1 to 2 kilometers. And damn, I don't have a prop module. Alright, we'll get close. I will probably get weapon killed. Well, let's take a look at that. Well, it's less than billions now because we do it We do it in multiple sessions now, multiple trips. Unlike my stupid ass wanted to do it in the beginning, but at least Odysseus put some common sense in my head. Otherwise, I would bring everything with me. Well, so far nobody's scanning me. People are flying a lot. Synthesis, Confessors. Yeah, I don't see a Suicide Ganker ships. That's why. Slow, yeah, and I do the slow boating here. You're right. You know, I'm exposed to the danger, but remember passive scanning array? Okay, Morrow right there. Trade. Yes. Is it in my cargo? Time to bounce? Yes. 652 in the cargo, and I do not even recall anybody scanning my cargo hold. There was nobody scanning the cargo hold. I didn't hear that noise. Who was it? Rodan? Yes, so we go to Rodan next.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't take... Nah. That's my first officer module in my possession of all my characters. Never had one before. 652. Let's do this time another 4, and we go to Rodan. And I'm taking 250 political favors with me in order to exchange it to this mining command burst. I believe that's where is it where the Rodan, or I think that's where it is. And by the way, that passive Gila is oh, you know what?
Docking permission requested.
I want to change something for the prop module.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I'll take one of the shield amplifiers away and put MWD there. That slow boating is hilarious. So probably should I downgrade thermal or oh well. It's gonna be 1669 on my that command burst give T2 burst stat with T1 fitting cost that bursts 2 different burst charges with a single mod before the first charges goes off. Do 1 extender. You mean shield extender? You mean adding 1 more extra extender? That's what you're talking about? 44. I don't know. It just this way I'll be the unique ability of these command bursts. Now I'm gonna leave it the way it is, no worries. Even though I lowered the tank. But it should be enough to handle, I think, up to 4 tornadoes. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's go to Roden. Where is she?
Drive active.
Let's see what it's gonna look like over there. Because I think by the Moreau outreach, there was the most of ships I've seen so far. Wow, that's a lot of ships over here as well. A bunch of trash ships though. All right. Beautiful place, by the way. All right, let's get close. Well, first of all, skin presidential. Yeah, that's the one, right? Presidential foreman burst. Rodents. Trade this item. Yes. Okay, and mining. Okay. We are good to go.
Drive active.
So I got one of those. 219. I'm just thinking, should I get more of them? Because here's how I think about it. PvP and mining modules are going in, will be going in price eventually. Miners will always buy expensive stuff that PvP once in a while. But I'm hoping for this miner command burst going up in price, like within a year or two. That's how far along away I'm gonna putting it. Collecting dust, pretty much, yep. So, 219 appraised and 691. Rodent's modified nanofiber is actually appraised more than Morrow's expanded probe launcher. Okay, you know we don't have to do any of this. I warp to Perch an Alliance bookmark folder, then warp directly 0 kilometers to structure exchange and leave in 3 seconds. That's all the time would be gankers get. I didn't participate in the Drifter event last year. I remember there was something, but I will not be able to tell you what exactly they were up to. So mining, there is another command burst, and there is something else. I forgot what else are they selling. You still have the loot box for. It's 1.5 billion. It's appraised 1.5. Wow. What was it appraised in the beginning? If you don't mind me asking. I can't recall because I didn't track it. But what I don't understand is if you cannot. Oh, So it went up in price 3 times within a year. That's what I would like to see on this officer and unique modules. But you're saying you don't have to do any of this. Warp to perch on our Alliance bookmark folder, then warp directly 0 kilometers to the structure exchange. I'm not sure what exactly you're saying here. And leave in 3 seconds. Because if you cannot do the bookmarks around there, and that's what I would like. That's what I would like to see in your IRL. Yep. Let's go take a look at Tenzin. I forgot what he has to offer. All I have left is oh, so your lines create bookmarks 11 kilometers away. Okay. No, I didn't know that. That's fine. I'm sure there are like tricks to do around it.
Drive active.
Offset with an offset distance to Waro. Okay. Yeah, I see how it works now. Yeah, just for me, I did the most expensive part already, so doesn't matter no more. I don't think anybody will go after me with 575 political favors only in my cargo. Tenzin. Let's go take a look at Tenzin. Because he was my candidate. He was the guy who I actually gave my vote for. And I think he's the last one, right? If I remember correctly, he is the last one. So presidential. Skins, Gallente election skin, 50 political favors. You know what? I'll go... Oh, there are drones also. Forgot about them. Skimmer. What are the best drones to do? You know, I want to get Gallente skin as well. 33 mil. All right, 250. Ta-da-da. You mean gambling with my Gila's life? That I'm not being ganked here? So you're blitzing mission like DPS because... I don't know about the Dread Pirates Scarlet. I just need to blitz. Oh! So it's not a promised result, right? I'm gonna open it for myself. I wanna see what's inside, because that's a Tenzin candidate. I wanted to keep something from him just to remember. You know, just have a memory of that event. Even though you're right, skins don't matter. Like nobody looking close to the ship, but once in a while, or at least in the dock, look how pretty that skin is. And by the way, let me change it. I actually have another one, my favorite skin. Skins are cool. And take a look at this one. Steal the future. I mean, how you can say no to this baby? And by the way, I didn't pay a single ISK for this one. That was my price for winning at one of the streamers at a New Year. Personal, the Gola Vital Shift Ego is sexy as fuck. I'm not sure. What do you mean? Even is it one of the skins? Okay, so let me drop. Let's open it up. I want to see what's inside that container. 33 mil. Oh. Golem Vital Shift Ego. Can I see that skin? Golem Vital Shift. Yeah, I probably can do it here, right? Vital Shift. No? Golem skins. Purchasable through Plex only, but can we see it still in a... Vital Shift right there. Vital Shift Ego. Let me take a look at this baby. Holy shit. Yeah. With a black color, kind of silverish, or no, it's like dark metal rather. Dark metal shining with a red lining, red-orange lava, right? Oh, it's actually, it blinks, sort of, like pulsating. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Probably the only one I have and I'm proud of is this one. But of course it's not as pretty as that Ego one. When you warp, the red turns blue. That's even cooler. Yeah. All right. Ready for gambling? Let's do 33 million gamble. I wonder what kind of skin. Do I have a skin for like 250,000 or something? Open! Oh, that container looks unique. Looks like the whole ship can be inside. Initialize hacking. It's only one thing inside. Ta-da! Incursus Inner Zone. It's a cheap one. Right? It doesn't even tell me the price here. Is it one of the event one? Incursus. I never flew that ship. And I cannot even tell if it looks pretty. Not my call. Yeah. You know the skins that... and your colors at least, yeah. But how different it is from Exoplanet Hunter? Not much. So you have this dirty yellowish, all over the place, kind of yellow-orange, right? And then, hold on, inner zone. No, it's not inner zone, Vanguard. Inner zone what? No, it is inner zone. And of course, it's inner zone shipping skin. Right? View in the market details. Yeah, there is nothing in the market. I wonder what it's worth in Jita. You just got mod, like, you don't want that, man. Don't get me wrong. I want the tags, but still leave me alone. Give me blitzing missions. Yeah. Yeah, that gets annoying. You know what? I'm not happy with this. This inner zone. Why I can't open it like that? Round 2. Round 2. Well, yeah, I got the command bursts. Incursus inner zone shipping scene. Oh, really? 120 mil. I didn't know that. That's good. Thank you. So that's like ×4 for me. But you see, it's a ship which I never use, and that's the biggest disappointment. Should we give Tenzin one more chance? Or should I go to another candidate and try my luck over there? I have 275, right? Political favors, 275. Da-da-da-da-da. I forgot, what is that skin container worth? 150 or 125? Tenzin. Morrow. So you got 2 skins worth 60 million. Several skins worth. Okay, it's 35 million per box. Yeah, at least the skins are expensive. That's good. It just, you know, it was not lucky for me because that's not the ship I'm using. That Incursus. Let's see, maybe Morrow will give me something better. What is the price for the skin again? Oh, 50 political favors. Not, I thought it's 100 something. No. Presidential Information Command Burst. I'll take one more of the Command Burst for now. Okay, let's get a little closer. Yeah, I don't see any gankers here. That's good. Alright, we'll take that baby. Please get a little closer. Alright, 1. Oh, 200. Shoot. Let's go buy another 25 and another 25 political favors. So it's only 50 political favors. That's what it's worth. The skins, and I took 1 skin from Tenzin. You know what? Here's how I'm gonna do it. I'll take 1 more skin from Morrow and 1 more skin from Rotten, and we'll compare those. We got 120, right? 120 mil for the Tenzin skin, which is profitable, but yeah, which candidate bribes me best?
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
By the way, the Drifter loot box can give a plug suit for 22 bill. Strategic siege model. Wow. Well, it's oh shoot. It's billion and a half, but there is a chance. How low is the chance? So we need 75 more of those. Buy this 75, 47 mil. I'll do that. Las Vegas style. All right, let's go to Roden, right? Yeah, let's go to Roden first, after Tenzin, and then we'll do the Morrow. Take a look at that skin. All right, Roden, Roden, Roden. The chances are pretty low, but there are any more means to getting those officers mod. Oh, well, yeah. Siege office model is unique and best stat-wise. I wonder how many of those were actually given. Is it common to see? Did anybody die with this module? Gotta take a look at the... Take a look at the kill board. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, even if it's given, people are not in a hurry to use it on their ships because how exclusively rare that is. All right, so let's go for the Gallente container. Okay, we'll take only one. That's all I need. Does it say... See, it doesn't say... that it's exclusively from Roden. It just says the container. But we're gonna open it up right here as I talk. Moment of truth. Execure. 4 million only. That's a cheap one. I don't use that ship either. Execure luminaries in it. Very cheap. Roden, I don't like you. Moreau, do me a favor. Save the day. Let's get there. What is going on over there? All right, let's take a... can you get a little closer, please? No? All right. Time to bounce. Let's go to .exe. Man, that's a disappointment. This Executor inner zone, 4 million. Oh, only one Serathiel died with this module ever, as per the... Is it probably in that most recent fight with 10,000 players? And nobody's selling it here in .exe. It's probably in Jeddah. All right, what about you open the Morrows? I would love some Gila skin. Can I have that? Strategos modified siege module 6 on Jeddah. Sell order for 12 billion, I'm sorry. Yep. All right, we'll take that. Well, let's give it a run. So it gave me frigate, skin, which I don't use but expensive, than one cruiser, which is cheap and no use to me, even though it sort of looks pretty, but well, average looking. Plus, I don't think they go together very well, even though they're nice by its own. Imagine the whole ship would be this light bronze color. That would be much prettier. Or the whole thing would be greenish like this. Gallente event giving Gallente sheepskins. Oh, okay. So there is no chance for me to get a Gila. How about Deimos? Alright. I'm gonna open it right now. Before you go. Let's go for it. And Hulk! Yes, Gallente Industrial Livery. And I know those are expensive. 101 mil. Well, it's less expensive than in Curses. But I know the barges. So we finish that. Let's open it up and give it a closer look. Okay. This one I would consider pretty. Yeah. And so at least something. Yeah. And now we know it's not only the Gallente. It's also a ore ships. All right, I'll see you back in 15. But that's something, yeah, yeah. So we spent. I forgot what did I purchase it for? 47, right? 47, but it was 75. I'd say 30 million you have to spend for 50 political points, right? And then. You know what? I want to purchase more. I want to have a nice skin for Deimos. God's sake, I have a Deimos here. Yeah, and I do have a minor profit, you're right. So look at this Deimos that I have. I think that's just a generic. That's without Deimos without skin. And of course I have the standard ones. Oh, you mean... So I took one of each. Presidential Skirmish Command Bursts, Presidential Mining Foreman Bursts, and Presidential Information Command Burst. That's, I think it's a sensor booster, right? Bonus to effect strength of information command burst changes launches. What's the effects? Command burst effect strength 25%. Wow, I have a lightning outside. Hope it's not gonna drop the stream for me. Whether the weather in Houston is not pretty lately. So I don't get it. See, because I don't use that often. Command burst effect strength bonus. Variations. Let me take a look at T2. Optimal range 15 60 seconds. See, I don't know, I'm not even sure what it's used for. Oh. Oops, hold on. I'm sorry. The charges and the attributes. Oh, okay, sensor strength or electronic warfare modules. Shit. I have another lightning just very close right next to me. God damn it. The stream might get dropped. I'm just, I'm just telling you. Whenever the lightning is like that, I can, yeah, because I have my lights blinked, and there is a noise going through the through my headpiece. Shit, I don't want to burn the computer. All right, but I was saying the Deimos, I have the like 2 standard ones, Halcyon and Biosecurity, and the Exploration Hunter. But what I really wanted is one of those pretty ones. Even the Inner Zone, no, that's not pretty. Yule Star, no. Spirit would be super cool. It's very beautiful. Intaki Syndicate. All right, enough talk. Let's go and buy some political favors. I want some more. Political favor. 30. So I'm buying this 30. Biosecurity looks nice for the Deimos. Let me see. Oh, you mean, yeah, biosecurity. It is, but there was some especially, even the glacial drifts. It's such a great shape, you know, for that spacecraft. So pretty much any skin looks cool on it. Except the Inner Zone. I don't like this splitting the ship in two. This one is yellow, and this way it looks like some sort of a tool or something. And I want to buy 50 more. 50 more. All right. We just got 150, and it seems like it doesn't matter which candidate you're going to. I'll go to Tenzin and buy 3 more containers with skins, and I want to open it up. If one of them will be Deimos, I'll be happy. No matter which one. Even the Inner Zone, I'll take it. Let's go to Tenzin. How much extra did I spend? So 47, 60, no, 70. Yeah, around 150 mil altogether. But I already have more East-wise through this through the skins. I already made more money. Plus these 3 have a good chance of giving me something even better. Maybe $500 million will be an option, because I've seen some extremely expensive skins down in the market. Orca migration, yeah, right there, the whole family right there, Orca family. Okay. Tenzin. I'm gonna buy this. One more. Oh, I should have just get the number to 3. Yeah. All right, let's go back. Open this and enjoy the results. I don't know. I have a good feeling about it. Have a good feeling. You can probably tell I used to live in Las Vegas for 16 years. But believe it or not, I almost never gambled. Whoever lives in Vegas stays away from gambling.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
That's the way to learn moderation, is by watching other people lose their money. Yeah. Well, technically, I didn't lose yet. But if you mean Las Vegas, yeah, for sure. All right. Attempt number 1. Open Gallente container. Initialize hacking. Oh, exoplanets, Tristan. No, I didn't get rich yet. Tristan exoplanets. Oh my god, it's such a. Wow. I know it's no longer available. It's 463,000 Tenzin. Why you did that to me, you son of a gun? Oh my god. Yeah, I have that, and I had like plenty of those from the old exoplanet. Okay, now that's a loss. That's just, no matter how you look at it, that's a loss. Attempt number 2. Oh, the same? The Luminar? Shit. The same. The Zenith. It is much more cost effective, you're right. So that's the... Yeah. So I was lucky on my first 3, on a Hulk and then Curses, but now I totally suck. So that Luminar Zenith, 4 million, the Tristan is 500,000, absolute disgrace. Alright, let's go for one more and we call it a day, because this is ridiculous. Give me Stratos or something. Or maybe some battleship would be good. Alright, open it up. I'm not looking. You guys will know first. Alright, I just clicked and I don't know what's inside. Now I'm gonna be looking. Oh, you son of a bitch! No! No! Eat their own Mark 5. Oh, it's 2.5 billion. Oh, I mean 2.5 mil only, and it's one of the old exoplanets. Okay, well, you see how dirty Tenzin did me right there? I regret I voted for this mother... Alright. So, here you go. I think I lost as much as I gained on these skins. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's because Tenzin... dude needs to bribe... needs to learn how to bribe better, exactly. And I think with the Tenzin, he's just bitter for losing. Yeah, Tenzin is losing the election, right? That's the last news I've heard. Rodan is ahead, and Moro is a little behind, and I think Tenzin is quite a few points after these guys. So I don't know if my political favors changed anything for him. How did Rodan treat me? I think Rodan was the one who gave me Hulk, right? Or one of the Zenith ones. Because Tenzin gave me Inner Zone in Curses first, 120. That's the most expensive out of the ones I have. And Moro or Rodan gave me Hulk. And then Tenzin decided just to take a big fat dump on the top of my head with this exoplanet ones, which I used to sell back in the days. Alright, well, at least I didn't get exploded by tornadoes over there. So... Right, so let's see what is the end result of all my efforts here, right? All these command bursts, 3 modules, 2 officer models, and a little bit of skins there. 2 billion, 2.1 billion. That's how much I made. And I don't regret it. I think it was fun to a point, but I'm not coming back to it. I'm not doing it no more. Yeah, I'm grateful for CCP to extend the event and give an opportunity to have that extra 4 presidential candidate favors, because that gave everybody an opportunity to actually grab one of the officers modules. Now the task for me is actually bringing it to Amar. That's where my home station is. But this is the headache for the future me. Solo. While I made 2.1, you made 5.76. Congratulations. Lucky one. Lucky one. Yeah, I would I would shake your hand just to get that luck transferred to me a little bit. Yeah, but congratulations. Take advantage of that. I hope you guys would be much more. Yeah, that's fine. You just sold your. Oh, you all from missions. Well, let's not forget the missions I did gave me something too, right? Or loyalty points. When I arrived here to Dodexy, I had about 0 or like 250 points, the loyalty points, and now I'm at 78,000. So that's a benefit right there. And for 78,000, what can I afford? Oh, so I can only buy improved implants, or maybe couple Federation Navy Comet blueprints. Oh, you made 500 KLP in 2 days. Okay. Yes, campaign bus. I forgot about it. Yes, campaign bus, which worth something too, right? I would say put 05 into the search bar and see what you could get if you ran one more mission. What do you mean by that? I don't get it. Is it some sort of secret EVE Online code which you can be activating like a Grand Theft Auto? You have some liquid ISK. Invest those in a skill extractor now and get 30% in like 5 months. Really? Oh, is it because of the special going on in New Eden store, right? That's what you mean. Yeah, I have like 7 billion in the bank. Where are those? Or Matthew pack? Sell. Why don't I sell skill extractors? Multiple piles training. I don't want that. Daleks. Am I looking in a wrong spot here? It's in the services, right? It should be in the services. I don't see extractors. Well, I can buy extractors in the market though, right? Just buy Plex here, and then use the Plex cell for purchasing the extractors. But somehow I don't see them. Aren't they supposed to be here? No? Am I doing it wrong? Oh. Oh, there you go. Skill extractor. 30 skill extractors. 30 of them. 3 for 2. So if I purchase... Oh, I see what they mean. 33%. 33%. 150 skill extractors. Holy shit. Yeah, now I see. Maybe that would be a good deal. Buy, because I have some plex, right? Yeah. If I buy another 1200 and then purchase this skill extractor. Shoot. Guys, I have a freaking thunder outside so badly that it's every minute. It's every minute. I don't want to have that any technical issues with the stream or energy spike which gonna fry my computer or something. So I'm gonna have to call it a day, but I'm really grateful for the advice you're giving me. I'll definitely will be probably buy that stuff, skill extractors, and use that. But for now I'm gonna have to end the stream because of the weather. Sorry. Alright, but still, it was fun. And as I said, this 2.1 bill is a sweet gain for me. So all right, yeah, thank you for being here. Fun event. Yeah, I hope the event was fun for you guys and it's profitable. Yeah, and thank you for your time. Take care. Enjoy the remaining weekend of yours. All right, Nooblish out.